How good to get back out there again and kind of get this new season started?
Yeah, it was. It's always fun to come back in the spring after putting so much work in. I mean, it wasn't long, but just our January, we kind of started halfway through January with workouts and just finished mat drills last week. So it was nice to get on the field and play football rather than just running around.
What are your thoughts of the freshman Kendrick there? How good does he look to you, and your thoughts on him?
He's very twitchy. He's a lot like Ray in that sense. Incredibly fast. Has a lot to learn, but at the same time, you can tell that he's going to be a great player. And but for my first initial kind of just looking at him, he's a lot like Ray as far as the shiftiness of him, and that's exciting.
When y'all, go ahead.
Tom working with you back there on punt return.
Yeah.
How do you think he acquitted himself in that department?
I don't think he dropped any. I think he was very natural catching it. I mean, me and him both have to work on just getting our feet up underneath it, but he caught a few over the top and just raw. But when he starts to figure it out, he's going to be really, really good. And the good thing, too, is he's coachable, and he's had a good attitude through it all.
For the other guys, Amari looked like looks like he's bulked up a little bit.
Well, Amari's always been big.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's something. Amari's just very serious, just a great teammate. Couldn't ask for a better guy to be beside you. And so...
What's the feel you're the veteran now? What's the feel with these guys? You remember when you were the savvy rookie coming in?
It's weird. I mean, it's honestly weird. I'm sitting there and I see Maverick Moore as the coach now, and Adrian Dunn, who's a receiver, is coaching, and I'm expecting to see Ray and Dion out there. And it was only a year and a half ago that Mike and them were out there, and so 13 months ago I was playing with Mike. So it's different seeing that and just being an older guy, but it gives me an opportunity to kind of lead and be a better leader. So
what's the chemistry? Go ahead.
This is a very upperclassman laden team, not just you, but in general. How much difference does that make this time of year?
Yeah, it's incredibly different from this time last year. Last year we had an offense who everyone was gone, had a lot of questions, didn't know who our quarterback was, and so just being able to have that presence and through workouts and also coming to the field, we're a step ahead of where we were last year.
Speaking of the quarterbacks, like you got 4 good ones throwing you the football in there.
Yeah, all of them did great today. It's going to be exciting to watch them play. Each one do their own things good, and so it's going to be exciting.
What's the mentality of this team coming off of the last game that was disappointing compared to 2 years ago of the elation of winning? Do you sense a difference?
There's definitely a difference. There's definitely a difference in the way we finished. 2 years ago we finished how we wanted to. Last year we definitely did not. So there's a different sense of urgency. A little more veteran group, like we were talking about earlier. So the guys, I think we have 60-something lettermen back, and it's like the most in Clemson history. Coach Sweeney told us today. So we're a veteran group, and we're just ready to go out there and perform.
Were you able to see anything from Trevor today in the very limited? I mean, your thoughts on him throwing the ball?
Yeah, he's got incredible arm strength. But all of them do their things well. Trevor was a lot like Hunter was last year. Just he had to learn. And Hunter's taking a big step. Kelly's continuing to throw the ball well. Chase is kind of in the same learning curve as Trevor because he wasn't here for last spring. He just got here in the fall and kind of went through scout team. So they're learning, and so we're excited to watch them compete.
Going back to you guys as a group of wide receivers, you talked about all the young guys, but it's a different group, different dynamics.
It is.
How long is that going to take, you think? Is that going to be something that's going to have to go through the summer before y'all can get that chemistry together?
I feel like we have a pretty good chemistry. We only added one new guy, so it's different not having Ray and Dion, but at the same time, we roll so many guys. We have so many. I look out there last year, and we have Amari out there, and Cornell, and Travion, so, and DeAndre, so it's really not different from that aspect, from a chemistry aspect. We just got to go out there and make plays.
You think Amari and T and those guys are ready to take that next step, and and Cornell and those guys to take the next step and become the guys they have to be?
Yeah, it's going to be a big spring. Big spring for me as well, but me and Travion. But as experienced guys, we kind of know what to expect. We're kind of looking for them to take that next step and go be able to make plays consistently, and so we're excited about it. Really.
How excited were you when you found out that